In honor of Pride Month, 1623 Studios is collaborating with YOUnity, a recently launched drop-in center which helps Cape-Ann youth, including people within the LGBTQ+ community, to find their purpose through activities that promote self-empowerment. YOUnity is the first drop-in center of its kind and was just recently launched in 2020. Until recently, nearly everything about living openly as a lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or queer person was illegal. In the 1950s, lesbian and gay civil rights groups began to emerge, including the Mattachine Society and the Daughters of Bilitis. The Mattachine Society went on to become a prominent organization leading LGBTQ+ activism, which at the time was referred to as the homophile movement.
In 1966, when bars in New York didn't allow for LGBTQ people to get served, a group of gay men from the Mattachine Society challenged authority by organizing a sip-in at the Julius Bar in the West Village. The bartender denied the men a drink on the basis that they were gay. The case went to court, and the ruling declared that the New York State Liquor Authority could not deny service to gay people.
In 1969, the modern gay rights movement picked up momentum with the Stonewall Riot, a milestone event which sparked a national dialogue about gay rights and discrimination. The Stonewall Inn was a gay bar on Christopher Street in Manhattan's Greenwich Village, which was raided frequently by the police. A year after the Stonewall Riot, thousands of people marched from Stonewall Inn to Central Park, which marked the first gay pride parade in New York City. The image captured here was taken during Pride weekend in 2016, on the day after President Obama announced the Stonewall National Monument. The announcement happened less than 2 weeks after the mass shooting at Pulse nightclub, a gay bar and dance club in Orlando. The exterior of the Stonewall Inn is covered with tributes and decorations memorializing the shooting. In 1973, the American Psychiatric Association made history by issuing a resolution stating that homosexuality was not a mental illness or sickness. Previously, being gay was categorized as such. The first openly gay elected official was Harvey Milk, who was elected to the San Francisco Board of Supervisors in 1977. With Milk's support in 1978, the City Council passed a gay rights ordinance that protected gay people from being fired from their jobs. Tragically, on November 27, 1978, Milk was assassinated by a former police officer named Dan White, who was angered by LGBTQ activism. The contemporary LGBTQ rights movement includes numerous impactful demonstrations, with some being celebratory, such as the development of Pride. But many demonstrations speak to the challenges and tragedy, such as the AIDS quilt at the National Mall in 1996, or the commemoration of hate crimes, such as the murder of Matthew Shepard in 1998. There is still a lack of basic legal protections and heightened discrimination that the LGBTQ+ community endures, even in our own local schools and neighborhoods. The Human Rights Campaign is currently fighting to pass the Equality Act, which would create federal non-discrimination protections for LGBTQ people across fundamental areas of everyday life, including employment, housing, healthcare, education, public spaces and services, federally funded programs, and jury service. Local teams associated with YOUnity shared insights with 1623 Studios about the challenges and bullying they face at school and in the community. Quote, "I don't feel like I can be totally me. Like, if I do, I will be hated and disowned. Young community residents also offered advice for making Cape Ann's schools and neighborhoods more inclusive. Stop making harmful gay jokes. It shouldn't be seen as a joke or an insult. Being part of the LGBT community isn't a bad or unacceptable thing that we should be ashamed of. Let's celebrate differences and end the stigma around being LGBTQ+. Happy Pride Month from 1623 Studios and YOUnity Gloucester.